Good evening everyone. In this video, I'll be discussing about the print statement. Now let's see what is the role of print statement. Print statement actually displays the content as such on screen. That is, whatever is included within the print statement will be displayed as such on screen. Within the print statement, I have given good day. So what will happen, since I have included that within the quotes, it will be displayed as such on screen. Now let me try this in script mode. If I am trying this in script mode, in order to open the script mode, or ideally I should click on file, then new file, and then I have to type the code here. After typing the code in the ideally we have to save the file, then only we'll be able to execute it. Now you can see that here it is given as untitled, which means this particular file is not yet named. So we have to name this file. So like we normally do for the other files, click on file and then click on save. So when you click on save, it will take you to the directory where Python is already downloaded. You can name it. I'm giving here good day. Clicking on the save button. Now as you can see, goodday.py, as I have discussed in the previous video, .py is the extension of a Python file. So goodday.py is given over here. Earlier it was untitled, now I have named it. Now let me execute this file. Once we complete our program, we need to execute it. So how to carry on with the execution? Click on the run button and click on run module. Okay, in order to execute this code, I have to choose the option run and click on run module. So it will be displaying the output in the shell. The program was typed in the script mode or the IDLE, and I can notice the output in the shell. Whatever is enclosed within codes within the print statement will be displayed as such on screen. Good day came here. Everyone was included within the double quotes. So that also got displayed as output here. So this is the role of print statement. Now let me tell you here, as I told you in the previous video, we need not include print statement as optional in shell. Here I haven't given print here, but still I got the output as good day. Whereas that thing cannot happen in script mode. Here we have to use the print statement. It is mandatory to use print statement in script mode, whereas it is optional in ideally, whereas it is optional in shell. As you can see here, I simply gave good day within quotes and that came up as output. Now we are going to learn the parameters of the print statement. We are going to see the different forms of print. Now let me try the statement. So here you can see, just now only I told that whatever is enclosed within quotes will be printed as such on screen. So here we can notice that even though I have included a comma between three names, it did not appear in the output. So what exactly had happened here? And by default a space also have appeared here. I did not mention space within the print statement, even then it came up here. So that is the speciality of print statement, that is space is the default value, which means here I haven't mentioned space, even then the space came up, which means that is the default value. So what if you want to add a comma in between? If you wanted to add comma between the names, how that can be done? That is done with the help of the argument SEP. Comma SEP is equal to, I'm going to mention that I want a comma in between. So now you can see the output. Instead of space, I can find a comma here because I have mentioned that comma should be included as a separator between these three names. I can add any separator. Say for example, I wanted to add a symbol star over here. I just have to mention it within the SCP argument. Now let me try. Here instead of the default value space, I got star. If the value of SCP argument, that is separator, is not mentioned, Python will take the default value, that is a space. If I have mentioned any separator, then that will appear over here. Likewise, we can try any separator. Here I have used hyphen, so between the names hyphen will appear. Now if I want to display the contents in next line, say if I want to display the three names in three different lines, then I can even go for the escape sequence. That is /n is there, /t is there. Each one of it is having its own meaning. /n will take the contents over to the next line. That is, after displaying the first name, it will move on to the next line, because next line is a separator which I have mentioned. Then over to the next line, it will display the second name. Then it will move on to the third line, and then it will bring the third value which I have mentioned. So this also is a separator. That is, this is known as a escape sequence. This is used as separator as well. Now we are having another parameter that is known as end. End is the parameter. See, you might have noticed here, when I gave the content here, print of good day, then I have given in the next line everyone. So let us go through the output once again. I got the output in two different lines. If I want the content to be displayed in the same line, I should mention the argument end. End is equal to space if I am giving. Let me save the file. Click on file, then I should click save. Then to execute the file, I should click on run and run module. Now let me show you in a new window. Run. Okay, so now you can see that good day and everyone came up in the same line. This is because after displaying the good day, it will check whether any parameter have been mentioned or not. Here within the end parameter, I have mentioned that a space should be there. So it will take the space into consideration and it will print the value everyone in the previous line itself. That is why we got a space over here, and whatever is displayed in the print statement within the next line came up in the previous line itself. Now let me try this as the exclamation symbol as the end value, end parameter value. Now let me run this. Click on run module. Now I can notice that good day everyone came up in the single line as usual. An exclamation mark is also added. This is because here I have given exclamation as the end parameter. Thank you. Meet you in the next video.